Tropical hibiscus. All right, tropical hibiscus are what most people consider when they think hibiscus, that's what they're thinking. Right. Around here, we typically think other forms of hibiscus, more perennial hibiscus, because we have to bring these in and out, and they're sort of a pain. But for the most part, these are the kind of hibiscus that people think of. All right. You can tell just simply by what we've got here. There are a number of different forms as far as leaves are concerned. All right, you've got leaves here that are very round. Okay, much more rounded than leaves here that are more elliptical with acute tips. But all the tropical hibiscus that I've seen have toothed margins. Okay. So they all have margins that are at least dentate or crenate, or some are toothed. The margins do tend to change a little bit from cultivar to cultivar, or form to form, or whatever the case is. But you'll just notice that there's a number of different forms. But the point is that all the forms are very bold. Most of them are very coarse, sort of a substantial leaf. All right. And then, obviously, people grow hibiscus simply for, simply for the flowers. Okay, and this is a typical hibiscus flower. All right, you're looking at on single flowers, you're typically looking at 5 petals. Uh-oh. Oops. Maybe I was supposed to do that. Oh, beautiful. Okay. Well, I just be glad you're in my lab, right? Because I just break flowers off back left and right, and nobody else gets to see them. So typically 5 petals on this thing. The most important identification structure on a hibiscus flower is the reproductive structures. All right, where the stamens and the pistil occur both there on the same protrusion, the same structure. Okay. All right, and they do always protrude for the most part out from the particular flower. The other interesting point is that there are singles and doubles on these flowers. This is a double flowering type, and I will try not to pick this off so that other people can see it. But you can see on the double flowering type there'll be a base of petals, and then up there on the upper part the petals will be more sort of ruffled and look almost sort of convoluted. I personally like the single one better than the double one. All right, but the double one, the reproductive structures don't protrude out this far. Okay. But that's just a typical thing. Also notice that the calyx here, and this is a good version of it, this is where the bloom is held. Alright, and the calyx or calyces on hibiscus are very unique.
How do you spell the calyx?
Calyx, C-A-L-Y-X. Yeah. Alright, this is also Hibiscus rosa-sinensis. And that one down there that looks horrible is also Hibiscus rosa-sinensis. But this one right here is one called Schizopetalus, and it is very ruffled, and you can almost, I wish it was open, and that might be something that happens later on in the day. But this particular bloom will be held in a downward fashion. The bloom opens up, is extremely lacy and ruffly, and then the protrusion, or the reproductive structures, protrude quite a bit out. So instead of the petals being whole like this, they're dissect. Okay. Hopefully that will sit there and wait for the next lab. Nobody steal that thing. All right.
So can all these different types be on the quiz, or is it just one?
Yeah, all of them can be on the quiz, but the main thing is that I'll try not to just bring you a leaf in there that I think you can get confused with something else. Believe it or not, I want you to do well in this class, no matter what anybody tells you. Don't talk to people from years past, but I'll try to make it where it'll be not obvious necessarily, but where there'll be something there that you can tell. All right. Questions on that one?